Hello, my name is Mike Keenis, and we're on location here today. We're going to show off our SCA Performance Trucks. We have a full line of trucks here to choose from, and we're going to go through the trucks one by one and kind of explain what they are and what we do here at the Superstore. So as we can see in the back here, first we have our Apex right here. This truck has a 6-inch lift on it. It has a 35 BFGs on it. Not decked out like some of the rest of the trucks. So if you want a nice looking truck for a great price, that would be the Apex for you. Now, one of the things when we look at the truck too, and which is true to all the trucks when we get in the Black Widow, the G2, these fender flares right here are made specifically by SCA. Everything on the truck, again, has been tested, is warranted by SCA and the Bear Lake Superstore. So what we have here, and these are all the 2017 models. This one here does have the 5.3 in it. We do have this one right here, which is a Black Widow truck. Now this one here has a 6.2 in it. So 420 horse out of the crate on this particular vehicle. Also, notice we have the custom fabricated bumper that SCA designed. Now this particular bumper is very robust. It's 11 gauge cold rolled steel. And notice how we've had integrated the front sensors right into the bumper. That's a great attribute right there. We also, we don't have the LED light on right now, but we do have an LED light that's fully protected by the bumper right here. Again, that's warranted by SCA. And maybe we can just get a shot underneath the truck so we really look at what's going on down here. So again, the trucks we're going to look at, with exception of the G2, is going to have the 6-inch lift on it. If we notice, the heads of the bolts are sticking out. Everything's grade 8. Everything's been tested and fabricated by SCA. So not only does the truck look great, but it's going to stand up. And when we look at the rims and tires, we get a shot of them rolling on the 35 BFGs right here. Great looking rim. And we can put power boards on the trucks if we want to, and we actually have one out here today. So we have the white here on this one. This particular truck has the 5.3 in it, going back to more of the mild look on the front with the custom GMC bumper. And again, we're rolling on the GMC SLT chassis here, so all the chassis are going to be fully loaded. And then of course you have your factory warranty with the SCA warranty on these particular vehicles. Here we have the new dark slate gray metallic. That's a new color for 2017. A little bit more forgiving than black, great color. You can probably even see in the camera the metallic popping out of that paint right there. Again, we have the standard GMC bumper right here. Showing off the back of the vehicle right here, see our dual exhaust coming right out here, and I do want to say that all the exhaust is stainless steel, going to increase the horsepower a little bit, and it gives it a great sound. So let's just look in the back of the vehicle right here. Of course, we have our tailgate there. Nice and light, comes down pretty easy. Just in the box here, again, being it's a Sierra, have our standard LED lights underneath the bed rail. We can't really see them on a sunny day like today. Our tie down, so all that stuff is really going to be standard on the SLT, the way we order these particular vehicles. So we'll shut up the tailgate. Want to point out too that new for 2017, we have the locking tailgate on the key fob. And stuff we should have, and we do have, is the 7-pin and the 4-pin integrated right back there. Last truck we're going to show off here is kind of a special truck to me. It's and the reason why is because it's not over the top. Great performance truck. This is going to be the G2 by SCA. So if you're looking at the Raptors at all, the Ford Raptor, you have to check this truck out in the marketplace before you even consider buying that truck, because this particular truck right here is more of a Baja style truck. It has the Fox suspension on it, Fox shocks, that kind of thing. Great ride. I would put this truck in the category that it has a better ride than a Denali half-ton truck. I mean, the suspension on it is unbelievable. Again, we've integrated our 11 gauge bumper right here. We're going to have our LEDs right back here protected by the bumper. We have our front park sensors right there. Another LED light coming across here. Very special truck. Got the BFGs on this. We have more of the blacked out rim. And let's just walk over here on the side of the truck. And notice on here on our steps that we have coming through, Again, they're going to be 11 gauge as well. Now, these particular steps right here, there's 2 socket head cap screws underneath here where we can take off the step if we want to. So I know some guys, if they do take their truck off-road, they don't want that stuff damaged. So that step has a couple different capabilities to it. What it's doing, number one, it is a step, obviously, to get in the truck. But really what it's doing, it's going to stop any kind of rocks, anything like that, damaging your rocker panels. And I do want to point out, too, on the GMC, we have the triple undercoating on the rockers. The frame's all epoxy lined. And again, we have our custom wheel flares from SCA. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop inside of one of these trucks and just kind of show you the inside, what's going on in there, and what it's all about. Here we are inside of the SCA. We jumped inside of the G2 here just because it is my favorite, so we thought we would show off the inside of this one. But really, the inside of the truck is going to be the same as the Black Widow and some on the Apex as well. The first thing is we look back in the dash back here, we'll notice that it's all been changed out. Don't know if we can catch it in the camera, but we'll see the G2 back there. It kind of has a carbon fiber look behind that as well. So that really pops out. Have the new blue lighting as well. So a great look. Looking over here on the trim of the truck. Now this is the original trim that came with the truck. So some of you might know, looking at the GMC, that this is real aluminum trim. If we're inside a Chevy Silverado, it's going to be plastic. So GMC again is professional grade. That's why it's aluminum. So what we do is we basically sand all that down, DA it, and then we spray it. So it kind of just has an even flow out through the truck. So it has that flat black look, which looks great. And getting right into the radio here, I'll just talk about that. Of course, that hasn't been changed out. This is all stock right from General Motors. We have our new IntelliLink radio with the navigation because we are rolling on the SLT chassis right here. Heat and cooled seats down here. So not only do we have a really cool truck from the outside, but we have all the comforts inside of the truck that the SLT Sierra has to offer. Adjustable foot pedals, the traction control, the box cab lights, the front rear park sensors. This one has the hill descent control, which is essentially for towing, that kind of thing. USBs throughout the truck. There's 5 USBs in here, 2 12 volts right there, and then we have our 120 volt outlet right there. And when we look at the switches, that kind of thing for the LED lights, they're in a great position right here. Well, I just turn the lights on. But that's where the switch is right there. We have our power rear slider right here. So again, my name is Mike Keenest, and I'm at the Bear Lake Superstore in Minnesota here. And if you're looking at this video from across the country, if you're down in Texas or Georgia, no matter where you are, that doesn't matter because we ship all across the country. Give me a call on my cell phone if you're interested in one of these trucks. I can answer all your questions that you have. If you want to custom build one and put a supercharger in it and make it really wild and wicked, we can do that too. Again, Mike Keenest, Bear Lake Superstore, 763-607-5179. Enjoy your day.